In the silent hours of a desert night, when the heat of the day slowly fades and the wind begins to whisper across sand and stone, a hidden world awakens. Beneath rocks, inside narrow cracks, and under the cover of desert shrubs, creatures that avoided the harsh daylight begin their quiet journeys. Among them is one of the most ancient survivors on Earth, the scorpion. For more than 400 million years, scorpions have existed on this planet. Long before the first dinosaurs walked across ancient landscapes, long before mammals or birds appeared, the ancestors of modern scorpions were already exploring the edges of prehistoric seas and land. Through countless changes in climate and geography, these remarkable arachnids endured, adapting slowly but effectively to the environments around them. Today, scorpions can be found across many parts of the world. From dry deserts and rocky plains to tropical forests and grasslands, they occupy habitats that many animals struggle to survive in. Despite their fearsome reputation, most scorpions live quiet, solitary lives, spending the majority of their time hidden from view. As the desert cools after sunset, a scorpion emerges from its shelter beneath a stone. Its body is small but powerful, built for survival in one of the planet's harshest environments. The armored exoskeleton protects it from predators and helps reduce water loss in the dry air. Two strong pincers extend from the front of its body, capable of grasping prey with surprising force. Behind them, the segmented tail curves upward over the back, ending in the stinger that has made scorpions famous throughout human history. But the scorpion's appearance tells only part of its story. In truth, this animal is a master of patience and precision. Unlike many predators that chase their prey across long distances, scorpions rely on stillness and careful timing. They are ambush hunters, waiting quietly for the slightest vibration in the ground or air that signals the presence of potential prey. Their senses are uniquely adapted for this task. Along their legs and body are tiny hairs and sensory structures that detect even the smallest movements in the environment. When an insect walks across nearby sand, the scorpion can sense the vibrations through the ground. These signals travel through the scorpion's nervous system almost instantly, allowing it to locate prey without ever seeing it. In the darkness of night, vision is less important than touch and vibration, and the scorpion has mastered this form of awareness. Slowly, the scorpion moves across the desert floor, its legs stepping lightly across grains of sand. The tail remains curled above the body, ready to strike if necessary. Every movement is deliberate. Every step is cautious. Nearby, a small insect wanders across the ground, unaware that it has entered the territory of a silent hunter. The scorpion pauses. Its body becomes perfectly still. Only the faint motion of the desert wind disturbs the surrounding sand. Then In a sudden flash of movement, the scorpion's pincers snap forward, capturing the insect before it has any chance to escape. If the prey struggles, the scorpion may deliver a quick sting, injecting venom that quickly immobilizes the victim. For the scorpion, venom is not merely a weapon of defense. It is a carefully controlled tool used to subdue prey efficiently while conserving precious energy. After the hunt, the scorpion begins the slow process of feeding. Using specialized mouthparts, it breaks down the prey into a liquid form that can be absorbed by its digestive system. Like many arachnids, scorpions cannot consume solid food directly. In this way, even a small insect becomes enough nourishment to sustain the scorpion for several days. Life in the desert requires careful energy management. Food can be scarce, and water even more so. Yet scorpions possess remarkable abilities that allow them to survive long periods without eating or drinking. Some species can endure months with very little food. Their metabolism slows, conserving energy until the next opportunity arises. As the night deepens, the desert becomes alive with hidden movement. Small rodents venture out from burrows, nocturnal insects fly through the warm air, and reptiles glide silently across the sand. Among them, the scorpion continues its quiet patrol. Although often seen as dangerous creatures, scorpions play an important role in the ecosystems they inhabit. By feeding on insects and other small animals, they help control populations that might otherwise grow out of balance. They are both predator and prey in the desert food web. Larger animals, such as owls, lizards, and mammals, sometimes hunt scorpions, though they must do so carefully to avoid the venomous sting. To protect themselves, scorpions rely on a combination of camouflage, armor, and defensive behavior. When threatened, a scorpion may raise its pincers and arch its tail high above its body, warning potential predators to keep their distance. Most scorpions prefer to avoid confrontation whenever possible. Their venom is valuable and must be used wisely. As the night continues, the temperature of the desert drops steadily. The once scorching sands become cool beneath the moonlight. In this quieter part of the night, many scorpions return to their shelters. A narrow crack in a rock, a hollow beneath a fallen branch, or a burrow dug into loose soil can provide safety during the coming daylight hours. Inside these shelters, the scorpion waits patiently while the sun rises once more above the desert horizon. But the life of a scorpion is not only about hunting and survival. It is also a story of ancient traditions passed quietly through generations. When the time comes to reproduce, scorpions engage in one of the most unusual courtship rituals in the animal kingdom. A male scorpion searching for a mate wanders across the landscape, guided by chemical signals left behind by females. When he finally encounters one, the pair begins a delicate interaction known as the promenade. Facing each other, the male gently grasps the female's pincers with his own. Together, they move slowly across the ground in a careful dance that can last many minutes. During this time, the male searches for a suitable surface on which to deposit a small structure containing his genetic material. Once this structure is placed, the male guides the female over it, completing the process of reproduction. Soon after, the two scorpions separate and continue their solitary lives.